Hello, and welcome back to the Richard Taliaferro podcast. You're going to do thing X. Okay, great. May I ask, and then what? It's a powerful question that forces us to slow down a bit and think. Is the next career move you want to make impulsive? Is it something that has come up in the heat of the moment, such as a disagreement with the boss? And what would the consequences be if you pause before making a rash move? College and pro sports fans call for the head of the coach on a regular basis, but they rarely ask, and then what? My source for that question is Amy Trask, the former CEO of the NFL's Raiders franchise. Yes, the same Raiders that had Al Davis at the helm. I've heard her on the fantastic What the Football podcast, telling amazing stories of her time as an NFL executive. And as a member of a sports franchise, she's heard fans demand a certain player or a certain coach walk the plank for seemingly underperforming. And then she would chime in with that start question, and then what? Removing the coach or player may fix a short-term issue, but will that truly solve the problem? Or have you now placed that burden on the replacement? Consider your career. Say you want a promotion and you are passed over. And then what? What are your options? Can you stay? And if so, for how long? If not, what are your next steps? And do you have the support to get there? The thing I want to avoid here is being prescriptivist, because context means so much. There are so many variables, it's really difficult to get granular in a single podcast. And yet, the question remains a good exercise to ponder. It forces you to think a little more holistically about your career and even your life. What are the next 2 to 3 steps you want to take in your career? What is your time frame? And again, what support do you need to achieve those steps? The "and then what" question served Amy Trask well through her career with the Raiders. And when your boss is Al Davis, you need all the great tools you can get. So, how can you use "and then what" to propel your career and yourself forward? Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear it from you. If you're searching for work that works for you, I invite you to go to richardtaliaferro.com and schedule a complimentary call with me, and let's talk about it. Thanks for listening, and talk to you next week.